let me start by saying full credit to Sanjay sir. I am completely a surrendering actor. He makes it very, very effortless to surrender to him. I love him. I really love him. And not just his mind, but also his heart. He's very generous with his craft. He's as generous, if not more, with his heart. It's been an honor to be around him, and sort of live this life and go through this journey with him. And I think that, now when everything has come together and when I'm seeing everything that's written about Bibbojaan and heeramandi, of course I'm very, very excited for him, because I know how he has pushed and challenged himself the most first. And then of course all of us along with him. I'm so happy that, the world is celebrating him, and he's precious. Not just to me, but he's precious to the world, he's precious to cinema, and he must be celebrated eternally. I'm very grateful to him, and I think again I will say this because he has such a fine mind, and whatever he does from here. So that kind of that perceptive nature is something that is very unique to him and very special about him. In that how he picks, because there are 6 leads in this, and each one of us has been picked for whatever reason. And I'm just so grateful for being given Bibbojaan's life to live, and the fact that Bibbojaan's life will always be with me. It'll be part of my life, And he picked that for me. He gave that to me. He took me on that journey. He handheld me through it actually. And there are as you rightly said, this whole thing of the vulnerability and the love and the love stories, that has been something I've done. And though I believe that I've always played girls with agency, and there has been a sense of dignity in a very, very firm sense of dignity and self-respect in the girls that I have played. I would say in this, he pushed it towards a much larger purpose, and so the fire is that much more visible. And he said this to me when he would talk me through certain scenes, and he would say, and he speaks very passionately, but he also speaks with a lot of love, because he really feels for what it is that he's trying to create and what he believes that you can do. So he would say, can you even understand what it would be for a girl like this to take destiny on, and that freedom fighters are the true heroes of our country, and what they did and what they sacrificed and the fire in them must have been so great, and that sense of righteousness and that purity of intent must have been so immense to take them to what they did, and we live the way that we do because of them, So, and I found it very overwhelming and actually very, very moving to even listen to him, and it really, really helped me. A lot of what he said would help me get into that space, because we know it theoretically, but to hear someone speak like that and to hear him speak like that was very beautiful. So, I am very grateful for this, and I'm very grateful that he was there with me, and the challenge and the nurture was in equal measures. That is my fuel. And I love that for Sanjay sir, we all know that he loves his heroines, that his female protagonists are very, very nuanced, they're very layered. But I also feel what adds to it is his own understanding of women, and that each one is unique in their own way. Each one is beautiful in their own way. Each one is fearless in their own way. Each one's revenge is unique. Each one's purpose is unique, and I find that so incredible. To tell 6 stories and to tell them so wholesomely, and with Bibbojaan especially to have that kind of seamless marriage, I don't know what to call it, seamless kind of coming together of vulnerability and fearlessness is something that I really enjoy playing, because they are not mutually exclusive, and they don't need to be. I don't know why we need to be more expanded to see that, people, and especially women, can be many things, and your love is not a weakness, it's your strength. Your kindness is not a weakness, it's a strength. Because that gives you the courage to take destiny on.